This video will show you how to construct a Premier working alley. There are no tools required for this installation. For this video, we'll begin with our headgate already attached to our headgate stand. If you need help learning how to assemble your headgate stand, or how to attach your headgate to the stand, check out our other instructional videos on those topics. Begin by setting your headgate and stand in place where you'd like the end of your working alley to be. You'll build the rest of your alley off of this point. It's helpful to lay out your panels and alley frames near where you'll be putting them up. You'll need one panel on each side of the back of the headgate stand. You can position your alley frames and alley stops behind the panels. Make sure that you position your panels so that the chains on the panels are facing away from the headgate stand, and the end without chains will be the ends that connect to the stand. You're now ready to begin to attach your Premier panels to the back of the headgate stand. Holding one panel in its upright position, slide the panel in between the tabs at the top and bottom on the inside of the headgate stand. Once the end of the panel is in place between the tabs, use the chain connectors on your headgate stand. Always begin with your top chain first. Lifting up slightly on the panel, wrap your chain under the top rail of the panel and around the headgate stand. Continue back under the top rail of the panel and then around through the front of the keyhole on the headgate stand. Pull tight and slide the chain into the slot to secure the connection. This helps ensure that the top chain is carrying most of the weight of the connection. Now you can move to the bottom chain. Wrap the chain around between the headgate stand and the headgate. Continue around inside under the bottom rail of the panel. Wrap around again between the headgate stand and the headgate. This time continuing your wrap over the bottom rail of the panel and through the keyhole on the headgate stand, locking the chain into place. Next, attach the panel on the opposite side in the same manner as the first, making sure that you chain the top connection point first and that both of your connections are tight and secure. You're now ready to move your alley frames into place. The first alley frame is installed around the outside of the middle of two panels. Beginning at the back of the two panels, slide the alley frame bottom under the back J-legs of the panels, and then up and over the panel ends so that the frame is on the outside of the panels. Now, slide the alley frame down to the middle of the two 12-foot panels to chain it in place. Again, you'll want to start with your top chain first. Lifting a little on the panel, wrap the alley frame chain under the panel rail, wrapping it 2 wraps around the rail. This helps you securely grip the rail. Continue wrapping the chain around the outside of the alley frame, under the rail of the panel, and up through the keyhole. Pick up on the panel and frame to pull an extra length through the keyhole before locking the chain into place. Move down and wrap the bottom chain using the same method as you did connecting the top one. Don't worry about picking up on the connection at this point to get an extra link, as the top connection is carrying most of the weight for this connection point. Move to the other side of your alley frame and connect the chains in a similar manner. Remember, begin with the top chain first and get that extra link, then chain the bottom. Now, install the other alley frame at the rear of the two panels. Do not put this frame under the panels. Instead, slide it up until it touches the J-legs of the panel. Using the chains on the alley frame, connect the frame to the panels. Begin with the top chain by wrapping it from the outside toward the inside over the panel rail. Continue wrapping around the frame, around under the rail again, and then up into the keyhole from the inside of the frame. Pick up on the connection to try and get that extra link through your top connection point. Chain the bottom connection in the same manner. without picking up at the end to get the extra length. You can move to the other side of the alley frame now and connect these chains in the same manner as the first. The last step is to install the no-back alley stop. Begin by placing the stop on top of the back section of the panels between the two alley frames. The fixed arm, constructed from square tube, should face toward the headgate end of the alley, with the round tube facing the rear. The U-shaped alley stop should hang down into the alley between the panels. You'll need to angle the alley stop so that you can slide the square tube up through the center alley frame toward the headgate, so that the square tube rests in front of your center alley frame. Now, slide the alley stop back so that the square tube is sitting against the headgate side of the center alley frame. Using the chains on the alley stop, connect it to the stays of the Premier panels. Beginning on one side, take the chain to the outside of the alley and wrap it under the top rail of the panel to the headgate side of the stay. Then continue wrapping around the top panel rail, this time on the opposite side of the stay. Wrap the chain under the rail again and pull the chain upward toward the center of the alley. Now, fit the chain down through the top keyhole nearest you on the alley stop. Move to the other side of the alley. Slide the adjustable collar on the round part of the alley stop frame so that it touches the panels, and repeat the chaining process to secure your alley stop into place. By chaining around both sides of the stay, you help keep the alley stop from moving around. You can now set your alley stop height based on the size of your cattle. For further details on how to properly set the alley stop, watch our alley stop installation video. If you have any questions about your product, please give us a call at 1-800-527-8616 or visit us on the web at priefert.com. Priefert, America's #1 name in farm, ranch, and rodeo equipment.